watching the dogs, filming me and the dogs, okay? So it's already filming. Now, we've only got 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
So when it gets to like 9.5 minutes, I want you to tell me so we can stop it. And if we need to do more, we'll do more, okay? So just make sure you can see me and the dog, all right?
Cool.
So, everybody's watching this. What we're doing with Lulu is we're teaching what we call place command, okay? Place command is obedience training. It allows us to give the dog a job to do when we've said, in this case, stop doing what I don't want you to do. So Lulu normally comes into this room and would, with the family, and get all excited and really not take a telling, because the way we were giving the telling wasn't right, and then we would never give the dog do this instead. So what we're teaching Lulu is the right now, because Lulu is paying attention, I don't need to be doing any stops right now. What you're doing going forward, if the dog was getting too excited, you could give the dog knows the e-collar, so you could use e-collar. That would stop the dog doing what you didn't want them to do. But then you're going to go name, command, mark. So Rab, as you're filming this, you're remembering this. Name, command, mark. So I've just stopped Lulu running around playing, and I'm then going to go Lulu, place, and then I'm going to put Lulu in place. And then I'm marking that, okay? The marking is acknowledging it and giving a Lulu good, and I give Lulu a treat, okay? I could also go pet, or I could just go good. But because Lulu doesn't know me very well, she only met me twice, I'm reinforcing that good behaviour with a good and a treat to build a bit more trust. So what I'm looking to do here is tell her when to go to bed and tell her when to come out the bed, okay? So the name, Lulu, the command was place, then I took her to place, and then I went good. Always when I'm first teaching, I'm using a leash, okay? Then I'm going to do the same, but bring her out the bed. And I'm going to say, Lulu, break, which is the release, and then I go, good. Okay, and I give the food. Now, and when I'm saying good, I'm giving the food. I'm not making her come and get it. That's very important, and we'll talk about that later. So, Lulu, place. Good. Okay. Lulu, break. Good. Okay, so I don't want her to think, Lulu, place. I don't want her to think that the bed command or the place command is she's been bad. I'm just saying this is what I want you to do right now. Okay? Now I'm adding a wee bit of distraction, which is I dropped the leash this time. Okay, and I'm also adding distance, so you film me. I'm also adding distance, and I'm adding duration, the length of time she's staying in the bed. So if you see her right now, if you film her, you'll see how she's panting, and she's like, what, there's something going on here. Her brain is working, all right? So what we're trying to do here is have her learn, when you go there and do what I asked you, you're going to get affection, all right? But right now what she's thinking is, what does this guy want me to do? And also right now, what do I need to do to get out of this bed? That's really what she's wanting to know. We're not making her lie in a blooming bed of nails, but we are saying this is what you're to do. So, when I'm first teaching, Lulu, break. Good. Well done, well done. Lulu, place. And then here, good. So I want the dog to expect the affection. Initially I'm using food, and then I'll slowly take that away and just mark it with a good or a wee pat on the head. And then I would go back to entertaining with the family or whatever I'm doing, right? And I would do the same in the office or anywhere else as well. Put the dog in place, especially if I knew people were about to come in. I wouldn't just do it and let her be all excited and then put her on place. If I knew people were going to be coming in, I'd bring the dog, or we're all coming in together, dogs included, I'd be bringing the dogs in with me, putting them on place while we then do whatever we're doing. The dog can come out of the place when I invite it, which is the break command. Does that make sense? So I'm going to try and do it here, but without the leash pressure, which she might do, she might not. Okay? Lulu, break. Good. Well done, well done, well And we're looking to build the 3 Ds, okay? Distance, duration, distraction. Lulu, please. Good. So what I'm not wanting her to think, I don't want her to think I want to do anything not to go there. I want her to think, well, I want to go to a place and chill out, okay? And then we're just working on a bit of distance and duration. So what am I doing? I'm chilling, I'm away around, I'm stealing a Milky Way, whatever, right? I'm just chilling, the kids are coming in, running around, people are visiting, whatever it is in a home, because you can use this in any home. Milky Way, getting my treat. Place command. Alright? And I don't really care what the dog's doing on place. It can be sitting, standing, lying, I don't care. As long as it's not barking or whining, I would correct that. But I want the dog to learn, that's your place, you chill out. Right now it also means the kids aren't in there annoying the dog. That's where the dog chills out, that's its job to do. How far are we into? How many minutes?
5.
Perfect, we're going on 5 minutes?
6 minutes, 13, 14.
Perfect. So we'll go a wee bit longer. I'm going to do another couple of drills, and then you're going to have a shot, okay?
Yeah.
So if the dog comes out of place without your permission, so you're now sitting right here and the dog comes round and one is beside you, hello, very simply, pick up the leash, a pop, nothing harsh, nothing angry, you shouldn't be that way anyway, but nothing like, whoa, I need to tell you off. Just, no, wrong thing. Lulu, place, good, and bring the dog back to place. What the dog's just thinking here is because I picked up the leash that the dog's coming off place. I want the dog to really get fine-tuned to when I say the word break, that's the only time you come off place. It doesn't matter what's going on. You don't come off that place until I say break. Okay? Lulu, break. Good. And what I like there is Lulu now, she doesn't really know me, she's a wee bit unsure of me, this new man, but I'm building some great trust with her there that I'm saying good, and she starts to, good, she starts to move towards me, she starts to feel more comfortable with me. Lulu, please. Good. And then I can walk away and do whatever I'm doing. This same principle you want to be practicing outside. You know, in the garden, you should be practicing the dog on place and then walking 20 metres away, 30 metres away, and then break and bringing the dog back to you and building that affection. Do you know what I mean? But it's all what we're doing is we're taking the dog off the driver's seat and into the passenger seat. So the dog's brain is not deciding what's happening, it's following rules, which is what it should be doing, because we have a problem here where the dog gives the rule when it should be following the rule. Film that one, look at the state of this one. Put the camera on that, Jesus. Look at that, that's chilled, that's chilled. So put it back to Lulu. The goal is to have Lulu do the same as this, be this chilled. But right now what Lulu is a wee bit uncomfortable with or learning is to be there because someone told her to be there, whereas she would come in and go, I'll just lie wherever I want. If she tries to come off, I'll just be like, no, and put her back. It's like she's learning piano, so when you make a mistake in the piano, I'm not going to go mental at you, but I'm going to let you know that that was wrong and do this instead. It's the same as what we're doing with her here. Lulu, break. Good. Lulu, place. Good. This time I chose not to give food. It's okay. Very good. Let's see. Perfect. Lulu learning. No. Distraction, Lulu. Place. Good. So there you're going to pet Aston. Lulu's like, oh, I want petted. That's a distraction that you should practice. You know, and vice versa, because Aston should learn this as well, not just Lulu. Well done.